I am Noah, a simple man who found favor in God's eyes. It's not easy to tell this story, but, well, I'll do my best. It all began long ago, in a world very different from the one we know now. Long ago, the world was very different. People had forgotten about God and his love. They were mean, dishonest, and did many bad things. It made God very sad. Everywhere I looked, I saw people hurting each other and ignoring God's teachings. But in the midst of all this, I tried my best to love and obey God. I taught my sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, to be kind and to respect all of God's creations. Every day I prayed to God for guidance and strength, never knowing the incredible task he would soon set before me. One day as I was praying, God spoke to me. His voice was like thunder, yet gentle as a whisper.
Noah, I have seen the wickedness of man. I will send a great flood to cleanse the earth.
He said he was going to start over, to wash away all the badness in the world.
Build an ark, Noah. Make it large enough for your family and two of every living creature.
Me? Build a giant boat? I'm just a simple man, not a shipbuilder. But God assured me he would guide my hands and give me strength. So I began to gather wood, lots and lots of wood. The trees seemed to whisper as we cut them down. My sons helped me, and together we started building this enormous ark. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The ark slowly took shape. People would pass by and laugh at us. "Noah, why are you building a boat on dry land?" they'd mock. I tried to warn them about God's plan, but they wouldn't listen. They just kept on with their wicked ways. Finally, after many years, the ark was finished. It was massive, stretching as far as the eye could see.
Noah, it's time. Gather your family and the animals.
As if by magic, the animals began to arrive. They came two by two, from the tiniest mouse to the biggest elephant. Lions walked peacefully beside lambs. Birds of every color filled the sky. It was amazing to see God's creatures, big and small, following his plan. We guided them onto the ark, making sure they were comfortable for the long journey ahead. Once all were aboard, God himself shut the door of the ark. We knew there was no turning back. Then the rain began. It wasn't just a drizzle, but great sheets of water from the sky. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping. The water rose higher and higher until even the mountains were covered. We floated on the water for many days, taking care of all the animals. Sometimes the ark would creak and groan in the wind, but God kept us safe. Days turned into weeks. We wondered if we'd ever see dry land again. Finally, the rain stopped and the water began to go down. Hope filled our hearts. I sent out a dove to look for dry land. The first time, the dove came back empty-handed. But the second time, it returned with an olive branch. We knew land was near. Our long journey was coming to an end. When the ark finally came to rest, we waited for God's signal to leave. The day we stepped off the ark was like being born again. The world was fresh and new. As we thanked God for our safety, something amazing happened. God made a beautiful promise. He put a rainbow in the sky, its colors more vibrant than anything we'd ever seen.
This rainbow is a sign of my promise. I will never again flood the whole earth.
That rainbow reminded us of God's love and forgiveness and the chance to start anew. As we began our new life, we carried with us the memory of that rainbow and God's enduring promise. And that, my children, is the story of how God gave the world a second chance. Remember, no matter how dark things may seem, there is always hope.